Hello. Good evening, everyone. What a turnout. Thank you so much for joining us. And in fact, congratulations for joining us tonight. We had over 800 of you subscribe to try and come along tonight in 72 hours. So you guys got the golden tickets. Well done. My name is Ollie Haddock. I am a lawyer by day and also the founder of The Young Professional, which is the organisation bringing you tonight's event with Ned Friends. This is actually only the second event, I think, that's been run under the guise of The Young Professional. We were formerly the London Young Professionals Network, and although we changed our name, the structure remains the same. We have a community that is made up of all sorts of brilliant different backgrounds, career routes, business sectors, all that sort of stuff. Everything from grad students all the way up to people who are cracking on with their careers. But we also then have 10 member organisations. These include the likes of the RICS, the ICAW, they're big national industry bodies, and so collectively we represent tens and tens of thousands of young professionals across the country, which kind of led to our thinking about changing the name. It didn't seem to make sense anymore that we were entirely London focused and London centric, and also you don't need to be in London to enjoy what we do. We have our online magazine, we have our social content, we have virtual events, and we have the worst kept secret on earth, our brand new event, podcast, launching very, very soon. So yeah, you don't need to be in London to enjoy what we do. I won't bore you with the details, but you can find us online, all across social media. Please do like, share, tag, all the rest of it. We are very much doing our best to live the side hustle dream over here. All of our team, our volunteers, doing other jobs, but we are doing our best to make this community work, and honestly, all the support is very, very well appreciated. So as I said, we are teaming up with Ned Friends tonight. The Ned, this beautiful venue, thank you for having us. I can see a few of you dotted around. They have various membership options, and whether you want to just sort of dip your toe in to membership before applying for the main one, or whether you just want a really easy way of sort of accessing some of the member spaces, amazing events like tonight, and all sorts of other perks and benefits, Ned Friends is a really, really great way of doing it. If you want to learn more, Tom is here. Have we got Cindy in the room? She is, that's helpful. Well anyway, Tom is here, and if you want to find out more, you can obviously talk to me afterwards as well. And if you have to dash off afterwards, get in touch, we can link you up, and if they can do tours, they can give you all the details, show you how to sign up, and all that sort of thing. So, on to the main event. Tonight we are rethinking careers. We're looking at purpose and performance, and I am very, very pleased to say we have a powerhouse of a panel here for you this evening. I kid you not, when we sat around as a team and tried to workshop this concept, we genuinely thought we wanted to challenge ourselves. We wanted to say who would be quite literally the best panel that we could have to speak on these issues to this audience in this country. And I tell you what, we have all three of them next to us. So a huge thank you. I will let you introduce yourselves individually in a second, but just from all of us, a massive, massive thank you to you guys for giving up your evenings. So let's start from the end. Grace, you want to just say a few words about yourself and all of the amazing things that you do?
I'm going to start from the other end. I feel like you can't just throw that on. So I am Grace. I have a sustainable activewear company and a fitness company that has a workout app and supplements. And I also generally do things online. I have a podcast that relaunched today, just in case you need some listening for the way home. And
I think it was number 2 in the charts already, just to give you a little shout.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I do, lots of different things. I spend most of my time on Tala, which is the activewear company, in the office doing the not very glamorous stuff, but that's the stuff I love the most.
Amazing. Liam, let's work backwards, you go.
Hello, I'm Liam. I'm the CEO of a technology company, but that probably isn't where I was destined to be. Really looking forward to sharing some of the journey to how to get there. By way of background, ex-professional athlete, and spent most of my career in e-commerce and e-commerce software. My focus is running the company to get the best out of the people in the company.
Hi everyone, I'm Tam B. I worked 4 years in banking and finance. I was at 2 Big Fours, qualified as an ACA, and then 3 months ago I quit. I left the corporate world for good, and now I am a full-time content creator, a presenter. I've got my own show on the BBC and in Canada, and yeah, I do a lot of social media consultancy on the side as well.
And in Canada?
Yeah, it's coming out.
I love it. Brilliant. Okay, right, we're going to start off, get the ball rolling with a relatively quick fire round. This is a tease, actually, for the new podcast concept that I just mentioned. On the pod, we celebrate what makes our guests different, and we think that's a good thing. And so one of the questions we always ask them is, what is their career superpower? So this can be a characteristic, a trait, a habit, whatever you like, but it's a thing that you think inside you that has been the most helpful to your career. So we'll start in the middle this time. Liam, you go for it.
I think mine is probably making people feel at ease quickly when they meet me. I think if you're going to build a career regardless of what it is, you're going to meet a huge amount of people, and I think one of the first things to try and master is that when you meet somebody, they feel comfortable with who you are and what you're about and what you do. And I put a lot of effort into that early, and it's paid off in the long run.
Yeah, I love that. I've often heard people describe charm as basically making everyone in the room feel like they are the most important person in the room, and that's really the setting, right? Yep. Love it. All right, we're going to flick around. Let's go, Grace.
I'd say mine's far less noble. I'm really, really organised. it's my superpower. I think it's what I do best. I feel like whatever I kind of feel like I need to get into my time, I will do, for better or for worse. Often for worse, but that's fine. We learn along the way. But yeah, I feel like generally that's what kind of keeps everything together for me. And it's something I've learned to embrace and love about myself.
I love it. Yeah, we are all about embracing what makes us different. I love this question. It gives you like a real insight straight into someone. Right, Tammy, go on, finish it off.
Yeah, I think for me it's that I am definitely a risk taker. I'm not afraid to be different, whether that's being very vocal on social media, I'm sure my friends would agree, or just being, ethnic minority and growing up in the schools I went to or the sports teams I played for, I was always a bit different. So I've had to be vocal, I've had to challenge things, and yeah, it's led to me taking some really cool risks, I'd say.
Love it. All right, well now you have a little bit of understanding about who we have on the panel. I should also say, we're going to stop occasionally to ask some questions from you guys. I much prefer that than waiting all the way till the end when you've forgotten what you wanted to ask. So keep your questions in mind because we will stop occasionally. Right, so the first sort of substantive topic I want to look at is career paths. You all have incredibly fascinating and very much unique career paths, and there are a few strands that I want to pull out of those, if I may. So, Liam, I'm going to start with you. You have TED Talked and talked on various platforms about how you feel that the education system doesn't necessarily set people up very well for a career. So, what I'd like you to do is just give us a whistle-stop tour of your career journey, and if you can, touch on maybe what you think that says about the traditional wisdom, the perhaps antiquated wisdom that success is necessarily achieved by going to a great university, getting the grad scheme, getting the training contract, that there are other ways of doing it.